虾米？围欧。You want to try that?
No. If I eat that eye, I'll be too smart.
不简单，你看，我又不简单 ，OK? This fish right here was buy one get two free. 哇，我没看过，我以为她怀孕呢。
Chicken of the sea. That is a memory flavor for me.
Hi, 我是沙白。
Hi, 我是沙巴。
Today we are here in Dashi to experience Elon's inshore fish market, and they are selling tons of delicious fresh seafood. So first, before we get started, Dad, tell us about seafood in the States.
California's right on the coast, so there's a lot of seafood there. But it's completely different than this. They don't have anything like this there that I've ever seen.
Really?
Maybe at Fisherman's Wharf, they have these little outside stalls outside the restaurants. And you can go there and you can get shrimp and crab and all of that stuff.
Right.
You know, seafood in America is different because mostly it's filleted.
Right.
Mostly it's nice and neat on the table.
You're definitely not going to see any fish heads on the table in a California or in an American home.
Mostly my mom would get red snapper. That's what we mostly had. We had shrimp, we had crab, we had...
Safe seafood, right?
We didn't have groupers. Once in a while we'd have halibut, which is like a flounder. But we were Catholics. And back in that time, Catholics had to eat fish every Friday. It was a rule
No
in the
meat?
Catholic Church. No meat on Fridays. It was only seafood.
So his experience is a little different from a lot of Americans because a lot of states in the US are all landlocked, which means there's no ocean around them at all, so there's not going to be much fresh seafood. So our goal for today is to use 3,000 NT to find some fresh, delicious seafood and have someone cook for it and see, is it worth it to spend so much money to come and have some fresh fish? Let's go. Okay, so we're walking into the seafood market. Let's see what we can find. Dad, today's fish is all on you. Let me know what you want to buy and we'll get it for you.
You see this one right here? That's a grouper.
They're actually really cute.
This is a big red eye.
Oh, look at lobsters.
Lobster.
It's trying to get out right there. That one crab is going, eep, eep, eep.
啊，银子虾是这里最有名的，对不对？
还有葡萄虾，都是我们龟山岛才有的。其实它本身就很甜了。
哦，很甜哦。
对，所以你不需要格外去调味。刚好这里是1公斤，
这个是1公斤，
不用吓一跳，因为我卖很便宜，350。
350.
That's a great price, right?
Pretty cheap, yeah.
Should we buy this?
Yeah.
Okay.
One time when I was in Mazatlan, the channel, there's some islands out there and then there's the shore. And the shrimp trawlers go back and forth. And so I took a little catamaran sailboat and I sailed out to the shrimp trawler and I bought a kilo of shrimp for like $2 US.
Wow. 哇塞，葡萄虾可以直接生吃，我们来给爸爸吃看看。
It doesn't taste like grapes, but it's really good.
那现在我要生吃银子虾，我从来没有吃过生的虾子。它有一点吃起来像果冻，然后其实它有一个甜甜的味道。建议大家如果有到这个鱼市场，可以吃看看生的，还不错。Okay, so we just bought some scarlet shrimp from one of the stalls here. What do you think about this place so far?
Pretty cool. There's a lot of different fish.
But I've noticed something really cool and really interesting is that because of the fish are all from nearby, so they're a little bit smaller than what you would see from like deep sea fishing, which is really interesting and it's making me really excited to try some of this fish. So let's keep going. Let's see if we can talk to some vendors. And I really want to find something called angkeng yi. They said it's the best thing here.
Look at this, Eric. That is a big old fish eye.
这是虾米？围欧，肥鱼。那我们一只怎么算
80块给你就好了。
？80块，好啊。啊，这是虾米？
那个地震鱼的鱼头哦，
地震鱼，
很大只。
这个头300块。
That is a big old eyeball, man.
300 NT. You want to try that?
No.
好的也可以。
If I eat that eye, I'll be too smart.
Oh yeah.
进澳口很流利的，台北吗？
桃园，伊个是台中的囡仔，
不简单的。
不简单，你看，我又不简单 ，OK？
That's called an amberjack. The Florida fishing guy catches these all the time. Yeah, you can use them for like sashimi, sushi.
老板，这只怎么算
1公斤250，2公斤半。
？Oh, so that's 500 NT. Pretty good price for sashimi, right?
对，就是帮你
That's a lot of
肉
sashimi.
取掉，然后其他的骨头部分你去
Well, it looks like she's chopping the fish up. First she filleted it, now she's cutting the head in half. Because people eat the heads here, they don't eat them in California. Oh! Oh!
我没看过，我以为她怀孕呢。This fish right here was buy one get two free because that fish had 2 little fishies for breakfast and now it's about to be our lunch. So this is a true fish market because this is the freshest, most authentic way to eat a fish. 然后我想请问一下，这个是什么？
海葡萄，
海里面的葡萄。
海里可以拿起来试试看。
真的吗？可以直接生吃？
对，可以直接生吃。
哦，它真的吃起来像鱼子，就是它有一点烤烤。She said you can add mayonnaise or wasabi.
Yeah, it's pretty good. What are these?
Hey, this is what we're looking for. This is the 安康鱼。
How do you know?
因为它很丑，只要它长得丑就是安康鱼。OK？
这样的肉就是好吃，吃起来像鸡肉。
它吃起来像鸡肉。
对，
好好，那我要买1只。
2只啦，这个没很大只啦。
不够吃，这个好吃。
这个好吃到2只不够，
不会后悔啦。
不会后悔，那就3只好了。
3杯也可以煮汤。
She said it tastes like chicken, and she said if there's 3 people, maybe 4 or 5.
那3只120而已。
老板，你太佛心了吧？
不会啦，我们这鱼我们自己抓的，早上4点出来，
真的这么辛苦？
真的没办法。
哇
捕鱼的就是这样。好，要杀吗？
好啊。
Ooh, I like it. That dude's going, man.
哎，这只说，他不想要跟你回家。
Did he bite you? Those crab were pretty fresh, and I thought I better get out of there before one of them jumps in my lap. I don't want him to bite me.
I never thought that in just 30 meters we would go from the customer into Tauke. We're the boss now. We can sell all these fish, make a fortune.
That's right. This place is like awesome. It reminds me of the traditional market, but it's all seafood.
Oh yeah.
It's right next to the boats.
Yeah.
Right next to the water, so you know it's like super fresh.
And we even met a guy who said he was gonna take it to the market and sell it later, but that would be maybe tomorrow. So we're getting the freshest of the fresh fish.
We even got that yellow amberjack, and when they sliced it open, there were flying fish inside.
You know, if we could see into the future, that's where moments like this come in handy, because you're like, oh, don't buy the flying fish because we're gonna get 2 flying fish for free. 我们之前去基隆拍那个卡马丁的影片，然后我觉得这边的气氛跟那边差蛮多的，因为可能在基隆那边大家是大喊，然后就是在拍卖什么的，但这边就是慢慢的比较像市场的感觉，就是可以感受到大家的温度。你先买好你的鱼，你马上就可以上楼去给人家煮给你吃，你就不用说带回去处理什么的。然后很期待接下来要去吃，看看他们可以蹦出什么样的火花，我觉得应该超棒的。Okay, our food is all here. This is so exciting. This, which is the sashimi. We have the fried amberjack. We've got a cabbage. We have got scarlet shrimp. And we have angkangyu, which is the most famous fish here. And it is the ugly fish, if you will. And then last but not least, we have the flying fish as well. So we are going to be feasting today. And this is so crazy. It costs $1,000 for them to cook all of this food and add the cabbage as well. I'm just blown away. I feel like for the price of a steak dinner, we literally got a seafood feast. You ready to dig in?
Yeah. Matter of fact, I already did.
Did you start while I was talking?
You know, you were talking, I figured I had plenty of time.
Okay, we don't know. From what we've always heard is that when you eat sashimi, you have to freeze it for 3 days. But this is literally off the boat onto the table. So let's see. Cheers.
Whew. That's some serious wasabi there.
It is definitely very, very fresh. It doesn't take too much to chew, huh? It kind of melts in your mouth slightly.
That is a memory flavor for me.
Why?
I used to go fishing with my Uncle Ace, and we'd go out and we'd catch bonita or tuna or something. And then he'd cut it up like this and put it on your hand and pour soy sauce on it.
On your hand?
Yep. And then you suck it right off your hand. And that's what it tastes like.
That's exactly what it tasted like?
Yeah.
It's the flavor of memories. But does it taste better in your memory or it tastes better now?
Well, it was a different kind of fish.
Oh, okay.
But it tastes pretty stinking good.
Wow. This is the one I'm actually most excited about. This looks fantastic and deep fried. I'm not gonna lie, that is incredible.
I've never eaten amberjack before, and I like it.
It is literally cooked to perfection. The meat is so tender. There is not a single hint of that like fishy, taste.
Pure, straight, delicious.
It tastes like chicken.
Chicken of the sea is really, really good.
So good. Oh my gosh. I've never had fish this fresh in my life. After you taste perfection, you have to have a palate cleanser. So let's have some cabbage. Let's see if this is up to standard. Let me just tell you guys something. This is not sponsored. If you come to this market, number 8, best chef ever. Absolutely recommend.
So good.
That's when you sing, so good, so nice. If Reese was here, he would definitely eat fish eyes.
Reese is weird. So this is really something I've never ever tried flying fish before. I've had flying fish roe. I like the amberjack better.
Actually, the flavor is not bad on that at all. But I liked the cook and the texture and consistency of the other one.
The only problem with this is there's just too many bones in
Too
it.
many bones. So, and that brings us back to Americans. We like filleted fish, right? We don't really like
We
to
don't
see
like bones, yeah.
We don't like picking those out of your teeth, you know?
It seems like a very firm fish.
I've never even heard of scarlet shrimps in my life until we were planning to come here. This is really cool. They're so beautiful. Look at that color.
It just tastes like shrimp.
It's very, very soft. Usually when you have a shrimp, it's a little bit tougher and you have to bite at it. This, you don't at all.
Dip it into wasabi.
Ooh, adding wasabi makes it so good. It literally tastes like sushi, huh? When we tried the raw shrimp from the shop over there, it actually had a very different flavor than what I'm tasting now. This is really, really good. All I see is bite after bite after bite. You like this one, huh?
I think this is the way to eat seafood too. Go to the dock,
Super fresh.
get it cooked,
Pick exactly what you
pound
want.
it down.
Get a great deal. Come, have them cook it for you. 爸爸今天很认真的在吃，他已经没有什么机会可以说话，因为他太享受这个过程。
Beg your pardon?
Cheers, guys. This one's for you.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, it's got like a lemony flavor. You know what I've noticed? The fresher the fish is, the softer it is. That is like butter. It literally melts in your mouth.
I can see why this is such a famous fish.
And I love that there's
No bones.
no bones. It does not taste like chicken, but it tastes like you're eating a cloud. So Dad, as we end our meal here today, what are your final thoughts?
We got 3 different types of fish. Every one of them was good. The amberjack and this ugly fish,
Yeah.
they're the best.
If it were me, that you would bring foreigners to come try,
Oh yeah.
because this is something so different than anything I've seen in the States.
Yeah, this is awesome. This whole thing is so cool because you come down here, the boats are going in and out. There's all these little seafood stalls all up and down the place. People are friendly and talkative, and they'll tell you about stuff. They'll let you taste stuff. They say, "Oh, this is the best way to cook this." And that fish right there, that Ankang yu, that was phenomenal. That thing. Same with the amberjack.
Yeah.
And the amberjack sashimi. Look,
We'll finish the whole plate. How crazy is that?
we still got some shrimp left, some flying fish. Take that home. We'll feast tomorrow too.
So we spent about 70 USD here today. And what I think is absolutely crazy is that today it's just the 2 of us, but we could bring a family of 5 or 6 people and everyone would leave feeling so full. So for about $10 to $12 a person, I really think this was an excellent bargain. It is so worth it, right?
I think so. It's just too bad we live way over there instead of over here.
Oh, I know.
We
Let's
could
move
come
to
here.
Elon,
We'll
right?
move to Dashi, and every day we'll come over here.
Yeah, we live near Taiwan's Dashi, but we should live near Elon's Dashi, right? Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you like this video, and we will see you again next time. Let us know down in the comments below if you like this type of content, because me and my dad would love to film more exploring Taiwan, eating our way through the mountains, through the valleys, through the oceans, through the sea.
You know, Neil Taiwan Adventure, I had a whole section called Eating My Way Through Taiwan.
Also, if you haven't, check out his blog. I'll link it down below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye.